Hello, everyone with the Rogue Nation. Hey, listen, Brian, let's roll some fancy stuff.
Oh, fancy. That sounded pretty
Hey,
good.
folks, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So
Did you get that with
today
your crayon kit?
I did.
Yeah.
So today, what are we going to talk about, Bill?
Let's talk about intelligence that's not real.
My CPU is a neural net processor, a learning computer.
Ah,
What do you think? What do you think of that? Should we?
I think we can do AI. Is AI really A or I?
Well, fortunately, on Energy Rogue and Rogue Edge, we have artificial intelligence built into our charts. And so some of our charts feature artificial intelligence. And what you can see on the chart in front of you is a blue line, which is the prediction, and the orange line, which is what exactly happened. So if you take a look at this is trending up. The prediction was trending up, and that's exactly what we have witnessed in the same reality. So AI is pretty remarkable when it comes to that. However, what I would say is it is projecting a continuation of going up, and this is where artificial intelligence is not taking into some of the subjective values out there, the crude oil rigs, which have dropped, but since started to increase. Let's take a look at that. Should we take a look at that?
Let's take a look at that.
What do you?
So
what do you think when you look at this chart?
So I don't know what is leading who. So sometimes I think that artificial intelligence is only learning from us and we're predicting the future, although we may not realize we're predicting the future. Artificial intelligence is just taking that, what would you call that?
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
A subconscious optimism that may or may not be actual.
Right. And that becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. So if we take a look at rig count started to flatten. And one of the things that we've been watching, and we've touched on it in a few sessions, is this net oil change. Let me highlight this the right way. Okay, so if we take a look at this. So this chart, which as you can see with the interactivity of the chart, for only $89 a month, you can have access to this chart and 140 more.
Energy expert.
Yes, and get a weekly video from Bill and myself. We cover topics such as this. We've covered this one with our members over the last month. We've really been diving into detail on individual basins and so on and so forth. But
we are not artificial intelligence. We're as real as it gets.
No. In other words, we take a look at indications like this, and then we analyze and assess, okay, what has actually happened? And then we take a look at what I call leading indicators, such as what the rig count is doing, what the net production from or new production from new rigs is coming on, what kind of decline we're looking at. And what you can see on this chart is we were adding mid-year last year 150,000 barrels a day every month. New 150,000 barrels a day. Now we have over 12.3 million barrels a day. So 150 it takes all of these rigs, over 700 rigs, to try and add that. And we've explained it to our members about this period and why we have this increase and why this increase is dropping. We're not going to dive into that here. But what you can see is we're now down below 100,000 barrels a day of additional volumes. That means is our new production is not keeping pace with our declines, and we're still adding, but adding at a slower rate. And I think that
Well,
is
we're also adding higher decline wells. So our decline average on average will be going up.
Yep. And well, I've got it situated, decline going negative, but I've got it situated the opposite way. But if you take a look at this chart, this shows you that shale oil decline going from 450 down to 560,000 barrels a day. So before we add a barrel in the shale basin, we need to add 550,000 barrels a day. So before we add, we need to cover. Think about that. That's 500,000 barrels a day of decline every month on 12.3. That's a lot. This is not an insignificant number. So,
and I would say that that's going to get bigger.
It is well
because of the type of wells we're adding on.
Well, the type of wells, and you can actually witness that. It's almost, well, no, it is over 100,000 barrels a day of new decline because we have new vintage oil wells. And in the first year, what was our decline rate?
Well, I think we saw like a 47%. I was trying to remember where I saw that number at.
Well, you know what? Actually, we have a page on this. In the Wolf Camp, which is one of the largest areas within the Permian, by month 12, you are down from 217 to 1380, and oil declines by month 12. You're 27% of the IP. So
Yeah,
if a million barrels
I think it's higher than that.
Well, this is actually the average shale well. So this is actually tempered. This one shows quite a bit steeper drop because if you're at 217, so think about it this way: at a conservative decline, meaning the decline's probably steeper. For every million barrels a day in 12 months, you're only going to have 270,000. So declines are going to start to become an issue. And the second part of the year, I expect this to really catch up with us in a big way. Rigs are moderating. We did add some the last couple of weeks. Did you see that we added a few?
Yeah,
rigs?
we did, but it was after we declined some. So did we get back up to even?
I don't think we did.
Yeah, because we're showing some rigs on decline.
Let's see. This is monthly data, so I don't have March. We're going to have the March update probably in the next week, but you can start to see we have tipped right here and gone from close to 700, just shy, down closer to 690. So I think we added maybe 4 or 5. So still not where we were in January. So that's what I see. But that's, I think, all that we wanted to cover today. The main thing is that is artificial intelligence the real deal? Well, according to this chart, it is. However, it becomes a little bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy. I am going to leave with, crude is going up today. So the banking crisis is over, and
Skynet begins to learn at a geometric rate.
Yeah, Skynet's learning. So the artificial intelligence bots that are trading on crude oil, they're pumping it up. One disclaimer: we are not financial advisors. We don't claim to be. We don't represent ourselves that way. but we are here to provide our guidance and our product Rogue Edge for $89 a month. You have over 140 interactive charts on fundamental supply, demand, exports, price, and artificial intelligence. You get that as well.
That's right.
So that's my commercial.
All right. Well, you guys be safe out there in the market. And like we always say,
but watch out for in your ear.
Yes. Well, listen, thanks so much. Reach out to us. Click the links below. You can schedule a meeting directly with Bill and myself. You don't have to be a member to do that, but we do shorten those sessions. So it's just a brief session. But if you're a member, you can hit us up anytime and we help your mission. So thanks so much. And I hope you have a great day.
see you guys.